Alright guys, we're back on my trailer that got hit by lightning. Today I'm trying to, I'm putting the grounding rod in that I had from last video, and I want to show it to you. And this thing whooped my tail, I tell you what. Like I said, that grounding rod was 6 feet tall. Let me back you up and show you how tall it is now. It's probably only sticking out of the ground probably 10-11 inches, and I've been beating and beating and beating on that dang rod all morning here. And a sledgehammer is like kryptonite to me. I can only swing a sledgehammer probably 5 times, and I got to sit there for 5 minutes. So I finally got that in the ground. I'm glad it didn't hit a rock or anything, because there's rocks all out here. So I'm going to try to hook this grounding cable to it, and let me show you what I'm going to. I got a little grounding bus bar deal here. I scraped the paint away from the trailer frame here. I'm going to try to get a self-tapping screw to go into that. I don't know if it will. This is not too thick, so hopefully it'll go in there. Then I'm gonna run another cable up and under, and the actual trailer ground right now is below, up under the bottom right there. They got a little grounding deal just like this. I'm gonna run another cable to that. So I'm gonna ground the frame, and that goes to the breaker box inside. So I'm gonna put 2 on that. So let me set you guys up so you can see what's going on. That went in pretty good. So now I'm going to take this wire and roll me off a piece and see if we can't get it connected. Like I said, I want to try to get me a piece that's long enough to put. This is the other side of the what goes on the grounding rod. It slips over top of it and tightening down. Then you can put the actual wire into that and connect the wire to that. So with that said, the wire I use here doesn't need to be too terribly long. Just want to guesstimate it. And then I want to try to get me another piece that'll reach up on the trailer here. See how far I gotta go. It's not that far either. So when I got me 2 pieces off, I just want to skin back some of the coating on it. So you guys come a little closer so you can see what goes on here at the grounding rod. Alright, to put this on, this is something what I think they call it like a pipe clamp. Normally it goes over a pipe or something like where it can go over, because it could get that wide if need be. But I'm pretty sure it goes on grounding rods too. So, but it's ingenious how they just got it for you can break it and slide it over. And we just need to tighten up the screws on it. Tighten one side and tighten the other, try to get them even, because you don't want to get it cattywampus. Just try to tighten it down pretty good. All right, this hole that the wire goes into is not that big at all, but so I got to get 2 of them in there, and I'm just trying to line up which one goes where. So like I said, you just try to stuff the wires now on top of each other for the screw or tighten up on top of them. Okay, once I got the cables in there and I know they're not coming out, I got one longer than the other one, so I got to get the one that goes over here. And I'm in your way here. Like I said, this just got like a little screw here on it too. Just stick the wire down in there and tighten it up. I mean, that's just that simple. So now my frame is grounded. I mean, my frame is grounded anyway, but to show you the reason I'm doing it again is on my trailer, the back wheels is off the ground. The front wheels is on the ground, but the back wheels is off the ground. So I don't know how much that has to do with the grounding part, which I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with it, cause that could be the only way it's grounded, through the tires. So, but I'm making sure that it's grounded through this grounding rod. Alright guys, we finished with that. I just put a couple of zip ties on there to make it look good. So you always want your work to look good, no matter if it's in the woods. This type stuff is what I do for a living. I'm not an electrician, but I'm a low voltage electrician. I do phone and computers and that type wiring. So you always want to make your stuff look good. And like I said, we got that grounded, so that's a check mark off my list. The only other thing that's wrong with this trailer is the furnace. And I do have a new board for that furnace. So let's go over there and see if we can put that board in and see what the furnace actually does. But I want to thank everybody that has donated to this channel. Special thanks to Michael. I appreciate your donation, and it was well taken. So, but if anybody else want to donate to the channel, my Cash App and my PayPal's down in the description. Just want to put that out there. So let's go over to the furnace and see what that does. Now let's see if we can fix this furnace. This is the furnace. This is the hot water heater. So the furnace just got 2 little screws on it to get the cover down. You got to make sure there ain't no wasp nest in here, because there was a couple in here last time that I was messing with this. So there's a little board over here in the corner. Let me get you closer where you can see it. Alright, this little board right here is what we got to replace. Right now it's just on a little plastic board clip-in deal that'll hold it in there. So we just pull that out, and we can see the board here. I have a brand new dinosaur board. Hopefully it will do the job. And watch out, horsefly. Get away. but it looks the same, and hopefully it'll do the job. So we just got to take a couple little screws out of here. Disconnect it off this relay, and this should just come off, slide off the board right there. So to put the new board on, we just slide the connector in. Put that connector back on. And remember how this board came off this board here. Okay. Alright, we should be able to slide this board back in there. Put the little Y nut back on here. I hope that's the only thing wrong with this furnace, because I don't want to have to get in here and do all that troubleshooting and figure out what all this other stuff is. So we got that in. We're gonna go turn on the gas and go inside, see if we can get the furnace to come on. We're inside at the thermostat. We're gonna see if that furnace come on, because before it wouldn't even, the fan wouldn't come on, nothing would come on. Now let's see if we can get it to actually come on. It's gonna have a delay. I'm just turning it up to like 80 degrees because I know it's not 80 degrees in here right now. And we wait. Evidently we got more problems than just that board. Yeah, I'm not getting any power at this connector here that goes to the furnace. So let me do some figuring and some diagnostic work here, see if we can come back with a plan. Well, I don't know what's going on with that furnace. For some reason I'm not getting the 12 volt signal at the actual furnace. So I'm gonna have to go back and do some research on that. But the other thing is, I was able to get rid of a lot of that wire that I had Frankenstein on the ground here. Just look at it here. I only got one wire left that's going over to that thermostat. The other wires I was able to use after I thought about it. They had a 4-wire wire coming from the thermostat to the old box, so I was able to use 3 of them to get the thermostat to work from this box over here. I needed 2 more for the furnace. That's the 2 connections here that goes to the furnace, but I only had 1 left, so I still gotta put this cable up on the wall with some cable molding, which I have right here. I just hadn't got around to it. Like I said, it's just a little sticky back, and it just covers up the cable going there. So in the actual 12 volt cable that I had going around here and back over to my box, I was able to drill a hole right here and get my 12 volts from this light. So that's what I did with that. I did that last night when I got in here about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock last night. So that works fine with that. But I still, like I said, just got that 1 cable. But guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, I did all I can do right now until I get the I'm gonna have to go watch some more YouTube videos to figure out how that new box worked with that furnace. Like I said, that box doesn't come with any instructions, and the actual furnace board doesn't come with any instructions. So you have to basically figure it out yourself if you don't know how to do it. But other than that, guys, we're gonna get out. We're gonna do some other stuff. I'm gonna make sure I have a couple videos this week, and I guess we out of here. Thanks for watching.